it's happening. So, yeah. It's not on the radar whatsoever. Why is it coming from those three? But yeah, there's no always coming for the rest of the thing. Yeah, definitely. So sort of a I don't know how. What is it? Next time, it's time to make the call presented by Washington. Serious results, serious conversation. Make it the West Ball. NBC Sports Philadelphia. This video of Randy Davis early today after the Phillies were done to play the weekend. If you bought, I'm excited on before this year. Well, for me, I think it's going to be pretty cool to wake up what is it, Sunday morning and have a game early morning and I'm losing some blood, sipping on a mimosa. Why not? Well, I think it's pretty cool. Anytime you can expand the game, I think it's great. These plans, I think they're going to be extremely exciting. I mean, anytime you can just go to a country and play, I think you're just representing yourself, you're representing your team, you're representing Philadelphia when you're over there. So I think we're going to have a good time. I mean, the flight-wise, it's not that much different than if you had to go to Seattle. So, I mean, there's not that big of a difference there. Time-wise, they might have a little bit of a difference. How about this one? Are you concerned that the travel is on schedule, is thrown off the field, considering how well they're handling right now? They only have one day on Sunday. I thought, yeah, I thought the reason I think it's going to get typically messed up is that, number one, you have a day game today. And then all of a sudden you have no game, no game, game, no game. I mean, you're usually, I don't know, baseball player, you usually pick them, okay, you take 5, 6 games in a row, 8 games also, sometimes 14 games in a row, and just become aggressive with them, you do it every single day. When they get paid out of that game, it's kind of not up and down. I really thought it was like 3, 4, 5 guys on the team that are really screwed up a little bit. But I think for the most part, if you're going to spend this day on hard times, I don't know if they could do that. I know it's easier said than done going over there for 4 or 5 days and saying, oh, I'm staying with on the East Coast side. Not that also they are going over the first class too. They lie down, you can sleep. How about that? It is
yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Named a high-performance hospital by U.S. News and World Report. Where your heart don't take care. Four, AmericaDora.org. Whether it's baseball or healthcare, excellence comes from time, capability, and hard work. There's no substitute. And the best of the best, let the results speak for themselves. One of the most leading heart hospitals in the country, through our alliance with Cleveland Clinic Heart, Vascular, and Philanthropy Institute, accelerated advances in healthcare, nationally enhanced programs, and measurably better outcomes. And good health, special care, secure, commendable air.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
John Morgan and Morgan. If you've been injured in a car, America's longest loss for over 35 years, our mission has been to deliver more confidence, to deliver more convenience. If you or anyone who's younger than you use a car, all it's not affected. The car may be limited. Life is more over the past 2 seasons, the Phillies returned superstars out of the big hole in the National League Series. Get the story this year. The Braves hold the second lead over the Braves for first place in the division at 43-19. The Phillies hold today's tie for the best record in baseball with the Yankees. This is what we need to say. It is a great fight to see. I don't think there's really any surprise towards the bottom. I think this is kind of what you're expecting with those big teams at the bottom. The Braves are looking to see the best play. One expected Saturday and the other one Phillies Jr. We look forward to that in the I think the Phillies are going to take four. If you take the in the midst of a special win, season wide, it's about 3 more compared to the end of the season. First season, I think this is going to there's a good one in the show. Here's another look at that Philly pickup. It's the Philly Series finale against the Brewers. Third final, third ball. A 3-game sweep of Milwaukee. The game number 13, Russian and Axel. Kyle Frazier leading it off as usual. This got the All-Star. Lines up the street, going right field. Bryce Harper coming third. Fire it! And there's the reason for Castellanos up at number 2, because Darren Star replacing JT Realmuto today, and Ted gets the day off. Sub Betty and Christian Ponte batting ninth in center field, no go on Rose today. They have been winning without lighting up the scoreboard over the last week plus, but it is this season starting manually today. We think we'll start to see them put up some looking numbers today. I would hope so. I mean, at some point this series will go off. I don't think there's any doubt about it. I mean, when you have the guys of this caliber on this team, and it is from top to bottom in the lineup now, the ball's going to start traveling. These guys are going to start hitting buses. When you think about a guy like Kyle Schwarber, what does he do? Usually hits his home runs and buses. You think about Bryce Harper, same type of thing there. And if those two guys ever get it going this year, I mean, they're going to score a ton of runs. Is it a little concerning at times right now that we're this far into the season and nobody's really kind of gone off on that type of tangent? Maybe a little bit, but it should be in the sense that you have 43 wins right now. You can't be that concerned as to how one player is doing or how 2 players are doing. Yeah, and I'm still going to have to look at this because I really don't care. This 43 wins, this one is still really good. I don't care how it is. Find out what a player is sold by, presented by, not how they lose by. We focus on the men at the top of the Phillies lineup. Every day the Phillies Schwarber typically during his month, the month where he begins to take off. He's the National League Player of the Month of June of 21 to June of 22, but he's yet to beat it up in June this year. In the Dodgers. Then you start with more Kyle Schwarber. We love John Clark, the city Park, the pride of Strathaven High School, the pride of Temple University. Mike Clark's brother is John Clark. All right, buddy, what's up with Clark? How are you? I mean, look, I just had him on the Baseball podcast today, so maybe he's going to
Kevin Archer.
starts in June, and we're early in June, but Kyle Schwarber really is the new school leadoff hitter, maybe the most unique leadoff among the leadoff hitters in baseball. He scored the second most runs, and that is the job, score runs. Now, the slugging is down this year a little bit, but hey, we're just getting started in June, and his average is up. He's hitting more singles. That was a goal this year. So I sat down with Kyle Schwarber about this special Phillies season and where he sees himself, with slugging and average, putting the ball in play. Here's our sit down with Schwartz. I remember at spring training you said you didn't want to go through what you went through last year with April and May again, and averages up, and I think you wanted to hit the ball opposite way sometime, and you're doing that. Where's the happy medium with that, the average, but also keeping the power and hitting the ball out of the yard and slugging?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with someone like me that, I can, the slug will come. You want to be able to be productive in different ways, find a way on base, be able to walk, a single, good situational hitting, things like that. So, one, you put yourself in a good position, but two, you also put guys behind you and in front of you in a good position as well.
I was talking to Bryson Stott in spring training, and he was talking about the connectivity of the clubhouse, and heard Rob Thompson say it's like college with you guys. And they say that you're one of the big guys that connects everybody together. Maybe you try to do something with each player.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, don't get dramatic on stuff. You want to make as many relationships and friendships as you can, so that when everything's clicking smooth, it's awesome, and you know what? When there's some tough times, that you're able to even bond more together and come together more and get through that time with each other.
After you guys lost in the NLCS, I think, if I remember correctly, I think you went over to John Middleton, and I think maybe you said something like, "I'm sorry." I don't know if that was true. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like, how serious are you about that for him and the city, about bringing that championship trophy back?
We believe in ourselves, and we know the group that we have. We know that the talent's there. We know that the camaraderie's there, right? That we want to be able to do this. It's not easy. It's not easy by any means. And, when you have a city that pulls for you like we have here, it just gives you that extra gear in your mind that, we really want to get this thing done. And like we said, it's been a long journey. And we know that there's going to be a lot of different hurdles to cross throughout the course of this year. But at the end of the day, everyone has that in the back of their mind that that's what we want to do. We know there's steps to get to it, but that's the end goal.
Yeah, and Phillies owner John Middleton, he wants his trophy back. Kyle Schwarber apologized to John last year with the way the NLCS ended. This team seems like they're on a mission this year, and Kyle said the Phillies have the best clubhouse in baseball and the best home field advantage. Take a look at this. Kyle has a very special event coming up this month. It is Schwarber Fest this month. June 19th at the Yards Brewing Company. His Schwarber's Neighborhood Heroes is having a big block party. It's going to be Kyle. It's going to be his Phillies teammates. Phillies fans, you can come out and support Kyle's charity organization. He grew up in a police family. His dad and mom, his sister, they're all involved with the police. And he looks out for first responders. He's raising money and awareness for first responders and their families, helping those who look out for us all the time. So Kyle Schwarber, he really is one of the best leaders you could possibly have. In fact, Dave Dombrowski, that was one of the things he was looking for when he brought in Schwarber. So I think we can all safely agree that Kyle Schwarber has made this one of the best clubhouses in the game.
Great look at Kyle Schwarber, John. Thank you. When you think about Bryce Harper and JT Realmuto, and then you ask Kyle about being the connective tissue of the team, is he the de facto leader, would you say?
I only heard the last part of that question. It got really loud here, but I think you were talking about JT Realmuto and his toughness. And I think some guys are saying JT Realmuto is kind of the backbone of this team, and it's great. I think they have all different kinds of leaders. I think Bryce Harper brings the intensity. I think JT Realmuto brings that toughness and a cerebral approach. And Kyle Schwarber is the connector, brings everybody together, and keeps them loose, too, when they kind of need to loosen up. So I think they've got a great blend. I'm hoping I answered your question. There's a lot of country music playing there.
But I'll tell you, for not hearing the question, You did a great job, my friend. We thank you. That's exactly what we were talking about. John Clark at the ballpark. As we continue, Aaron Nola has been on a roller. Nola on a roller. 4 straight quality starts and 3 wins. Rick Ebo heads over to the big board to break down what's been working so well for the Phillies hurler on Phillies Pregame Live, presented by Chapman Auto Store.
They're the engine that powers our economies. Without them, our cars would be stuck in neutral, our food would spoil, and our screens would go dark. But 90% of our advanced semiconductor chips were being made in Asia, creating havoc in our supply chains and raising costs. That's why I worked with Republicans and Democrats to pass the Chips and Science Act, to produce our own chips right here in America. I'm Bob Casey, and I approve this message because we're doing right for consumers and our country.
Rita's new Kool-Aid Tropical Punch Ice is here.
Oh, yeah!
Try it in a 5-liter gelati or an ice blender drink. Available for a limited time. Stop by Rita's today.
Well, if you want my 2 cents on interest rates, we got options.
My 2 cents. It's what's present to sell.
My 2 cents. My 2 cents.
My 2 cents. My 2 cents. My 2 cents. Here's my 2 cents. I'm planning for the future. Interest plus interest. Equal for interest. Come on.
How you feeling today, buddy?
Hi, Dylan. Perfect timing. I have a few questions.
Let's look at your plan and see what makes sense for you. Have you heard about summer in New York? The secret spot. Makes you want to get lost in it. The views no one can believe. Rides for the whole day. Start your getaway at clubny.com.
Wapner Humanist and Law Firm for injury and medical malpractice victims.
I'm Rob Miller. When you need serious results, call Wapner.
Lawyers with the resources and experience to fight for you.
Don't worry. I got you.
Make the correct call.
This is an exciting time in dermatology. New treatment options abound for our patients. I am personally trained in pediatric, cosmetic, medical, and surgical dermatology. At Dermatology Partners, we specialize in patient-centered care. It is important to listen to the patient and tailor treatment plans to meet individual needs. I had a patient who suffered from psoriasis for decades. I administered a cutting-edge new treatment option, and his skin was clear in a matter of weeks. I am Dr. Lynn Vu.
We're back with a look at London Stadium. The Phillies and Mets will play a 2-game series in London this weekend. It's the West Ham United ball home. The Phillies will travel to London following the day against Milwaukee. Tuesdays, Thursday and Friday before the London series begins on Saturday.
Buddy, they were just some medicine.
If you're unable to make the trip across the pond, join us Friday at Xfinity Live for the Phillies first London party. Ricky and I will be there.
How you doing, buddy? You alright? You don't look good.
Ben Davis, Ruben Amaro Jr., Ashlyn Sullivan will celebrate with special guests and exclusive giveaways for you, including tons of tickets, City Connect gear, and a lot more. Aaron Nola will try to help the Phils finish off the sweep of the Brewers today. Ricky Poe is over at the big board with more on Nola. Bobo?
Yeah, you know what? A lot of people say Aaron makes too many mistakes out over the middle of the plate. Aaron does this, Aaron does that. Aaron is a great pitcher, I hate to tell everybody. I mean, you look at his numbers historically for this team, and they're up there with everybody that has ever played here for a long period of time. And I know most people would look at Aaron Nola and say, oh, it's all about the curveball, it's all about the curveball. I'm going to show you a little differently, Michael, and why that curveball is so effective in certain situations. I want to go to the video, and what we're going to look at here is some different pitches from Aaron Nola putting people away. And we all know that the fastball is the most important pitch in the universe, okay? Now, this is a 2-2 pitch, and that's the curveball we've been talking about. This curveball looks like a strike the whole way through it. Now, here's some other ways he gets people out. That pitch is filthy. Right there, you, as a left-handed hitter, you think that's going to hit you in the chest. You really do. All of a sudden, it's out over the middle of the plate. And then not only can he do that, but he can switch over there, and he's gone too. Now, four-seamer could climb the ladder, get up top of the zone. So now he's changing eye levels. So you're seeing different pitches here, and this pitch for some reason this year, we've seen that curveball be really good, especially within the last month or so. So his last 4 or 5 starts, it's been excellent and disappearing. I would call it a disappearing breaking ball. But why can he throw those pitches? Because he has certain movement. If I'm a left-handed hitter, we just showed that 2-2 pitch. Now, mind you, he also has a changeup. So you're sitting there as a hitter, and you're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 2-2. What am I going to cover? Am I going to cover this fastball coming inside at me? Think about this. Okay, so now you're thinking, all right, covering the fastball inside. Now it's a changeup. Where are you now? Even if you hit that pitch, that's going to end up on the outside part of the plate. That's where you get the weak ground balls to shortstop and second base. Now, let's say he's looking for that curveball. Now a left-hander's in there looking for a curveball, so he's kind of looking away. He takes a little step towards the outside part of the plate. Now it's that fastball where he's doing this. Hands are already gone. Fastball on the inside part of the plate. And then the other thing is, this is all about pitching, and this is why he's such a good pitcher. And the other thing is he's changing eye level. Anytime you can change eye level, so you're seeing if we're showing a 2-2 pitch that's up there with a strike there, that's pretty good. But you don't see that maybe you get down the way and stick it. Maybe you can back all of a sudden it's 2 strikes. So now you feel like there's all these things to go that you're thinking right down sometimes. But when you do that, that thing is all done. Your thing is done.
Are you gonna call your ace still now, bud?
This to me is more than just
Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
And the pitches, when you guys get beat, just go over that. But when you get it, the pitch hitting that fastball both sides of your plate, or I say fastball, that 4-2 and 2-2.
You got it, you got it!
If he's playing right, it just makes that hands up better, and that disappearing curveball is rich. Richie Fowler, Adam Nolan, Dave Philly, starter, seemingly a different hero every game for himself. Last night, it was Nick Castellanos with a walk-off double. We'll check in with Tom McCarthy and John Fox to get their perspective on today's series finale against the Brewers. You don't need to go to Vegas to get the red carpet treatment. You good deals or a good deal, and that makes the feeling.
Time! Go! Hey!
And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even. Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Energy prices falling, but buying prices are lowering. Is it dishonesty or delusion? There's some foreign investor in minutes back and testifying of no inflation and
started presented by Sacramento State with
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net.
I know it's a big play, but I don't know. You felt that? Yeah, it looked like you didn't put it. John Holden, that's great.
Shoot! Get hand on! Hand on!
I would be upset.
Go, go, go!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
I go back to John's comments to you last night, Tom, and compare him to Darren Dalton. And that's the extra place for Texas. Not just in Philadelphia, but in baseball. Yeah, I think it's both works that they both will have a job. They're both as good as bad. We're lucky that he's good. But he's a epitomizing what it's like playing in this city. Play hard, play fast, play hard. And that's all we can ask for something to come to this practice. Have a great time, great time.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead. Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, this is a great goal on the backhand, James, and it's so hard to control the backhand. You have to have power, you have to have strength, and it's also about the placement. You want to make sure it's on the back foot. He finds and recognizes he's got the right spot, and he buries it.
America's largest injury loss, but you don't get one more, you get another one. There's the guy that you both recognized, the big bullet, Aaron Nola, making the 13th start of the season today against Milwaukee, 7-2 with a 3.08 ERA. He has been the definition of durability throughout his career. Ricky, in 2018, he was blown off 13, he was Cy Young runner-up, he was 25 years of age, he just turned 31. Yesterday, happy birthday, man. Compare how well he was pitching this year to the 20s. I heard he was there. I mean, when I'm looking at it, there's never the movement there. The curveball is the best thing. And that's saying a lot because the guy has been running through the top of curveballs all his career. But the one thing he's doing is that he's not getting lazy with it. He's coming to the ball. He's pulling down his hand on it, and when he's getting it, he'll let it go. And I know a lot of baseball people say it's well, but it's but no, this is a spinning and then stepping out of the zone. What I mean by a stepping, we're get to about 20 and a play that figure out it's a good down. And when you have that in the area where you can follow it, it's literally almost like football. That's the same thing later. Here's the one that he is concerned about having the home run. He was alive 11 so far this season. 2 of his last starts. He had a little starter. He didn't give up on him. What's up with that? Remember that? I just think that when he didn't get out over the middle of the plate, what could it be over the middle of the plate? I don't call it a lazy pitch. I just say he doesn't have that finish on it. He doesn't have the movement on it. Sometimes there's 23 minutes before over the middle of the plate that's pitched up. Other times that football is just a good pitch for the pitchers because you can play down and get what you get is pitch. And anytime you get a silly pitch, you can have most pitchers will tell you how many flowers you get. But I think football is no different. It stays up and down. You just got to try a little bit more of your own. Get that back for that baseball. But it's little bit of a change in the lineup today. You've heard JT Realmuto versus the Chiefs. You heard Tom McCarthy say he's going to the back half threes and several different angles. But after last night, we are here because we simply understand and we know it's time and getting a little bit of a break, which we certainly deserve. Yeah, now, behind the first timeout, when you first put your weapons up in, just to say it right, make sure that it's playing right now for the game, make sure you're watching in the bathroom. Well, as we have the ball in December, some that other kid is sitting on the bench for 2 days. I think we should have a pretty good feel of what is getting these guys on. That is the footage speaking, such a well-known position. Congratulations, everybody. This should be
Yep, he woke up with it. I put some fresh eye in there. And I made up a homemade saline solution. I got medicine coming tomorrow.
Baseball is brought to you by Toyota. The wild side. Take adventure to the top with Toyota. Toyota of all places. 500. Philly baseball is played with the coming of one. By Citizens, the official bank of the Bills. And by Independence Blue Cross. Learn more at yes.com. Well, dogs can schedule work.
That long-range heat seeker, he knows exactly where he is on the ice with his head up in that quick release.
Get yours now. Get $57.50 total value on this Silverado when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
What's up at DQ? These two are debating which $7 meal deal with fries, drink, and a sundae is the best full-size meal deal of all.
Cheeseburger.
Chicken strips. There's something for everyone in the $7 meal deal at DQ.
It's easy to shop and swap for the features you want at the lowest prices guaranteed. So you get reliable appliances like Whirlpool, exactly how you want them. Shop top brands in-store and online at the Home Depot.
Circle it. Circle. You let me circle it. Find anything if I circle it. Let me circle it. Yes, circle it. Maybe with my friends I can circle it. Find anything if I circle it. See something that you like, you can go around it. If you circle it, circle it. See something that you like, you can go around it. Want to know why 9 out of 10 grandmas love their giants? Excuse me? It's this. Aisles and aisles of bonus buys. Hundreds of deals. Right there, deal. Over here, deal. Deals, deals, deals all over the place. Review bonus buys every week. They're all around you. Like Tyler or your mother-in-law. Shop at Giant and grocery like a pro. Save on our brand shredded or sliced cheese. $1.77 each when you buy 4.
Exit for the backup.
Electrified. Hungo tire.
Xfinity mobile customers now get exclusive access to Wi-Fi speeds up to a gig on the go. Stay connected to your Phillies with Xfinity Mobile. Overcast day here at Citizens Bank Park. Hopefully the rain holds off as Aaron Nola, who celebrated his birthday yesterday, is out on the mound today. Temperature 83 degrees, very humid today. Today's starting lineup brought to you by Xfinity. Street sports with Xfinity because it's only live a one time. Bryce Durang leads it off, then William Contreras. He's DHing today. That means Gary Sanchez behind the plate. Sanchez was swing down toward the bottom and batting in the number 8 spot for the Brewers. They're facing Phillies right-hander Aaron Nola. Nola's 13th start, a 7-2 at 3.03 ERA. The Phillies have won 10 of his 12 starts. And his numbers are very good against the Brewers here at Citizens Bank Park to a record of 4-0 and an ERA of 1.73. Phillies got good news today. Ranger Suarez looks like he is in line to pitch on Saturday in England. Yeah, that is great news that his swelling is down in his throwing hands.
Phillies go for the series sweep today. First pitch is presented by Bryant. Whatever it takes. And Bryce Turang will lead it off. 53rd start of the year for Turang. He's 1 for 6 in this series. First pitch to him. On the outside corner, we're underway. The count is 0-1. Ryan Blakeney is the home plate umpire today. So it's going to be another good crowd for this afternoon affair.
I didn't take them to the vet. I just ordered some my medicine. And some eye medicine.
Yesterday, defensive game that the Phillies had yesterday. The left side went there the first straight through that. That's a fun. Well, somebody's contributing numbers. That's what makes a whole lot. Good team. Today, the team will have a couple days off. Saturday, team wants to have. Rob Thompson, pick it up! And he's working out of it. A little score to JT. Probably put a lot of that on the have it! Okay, some tries. Well, let's keep waiting for the he keeps the shot the ground for the foul ball. A shot in the head. I found it straight. And also the good time. Both sides of the ball in that hit. The difference is that Garrett Jones, this is now the third injury. Take it back to the focus that you call it strong. That is absolutely effective. Very good.
And he makes no mistake about it, and with that, they found a way to get in front. Perfect timing here, James. I mean, you don't get these opportunities very often, and you want to break the tie. You have a penalty shot opportunity. It's about having the confidence and the wherewithal to know exactly what you're going to do. I think he executes it perfectly.
I think without even looking, with a soft cultivation, one of the highest league so far this year. Yeah, you got it.
Well, this is his textbook shot, isn't it, James? And it's a beauty. It is the quick release. No one knows where it's going to. Not the goaltender, not the players in front of him. He just finishes. Well, this is just a fantastic shot that the goaltender can't get a read on because he's moving his feet. And therefore, the goalie cannot get set to it. And that disguised point of delivery, man, is it beautiful. And he puts it in the back of the cage. Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that they're on the other side of the puck as well.
He dismissed families' worries.
I ordered dog medicine, you idiot.
Wireless start on Friday. 9.82 ERA in the big leagues. The Commanders said they could this year, although it looks like the Commanders are trapped there and it's a false ball, but it's coming up.
Look at the video from Trump, right? On my personal social media. And one of our big sponsors called to take that. I said, fuck yourself. You vote for whoever you want. That's how this works. I don't even care who you're voting for. It's none of my fucking business. Fuck you. You don't have a fucking call me.
Yep. You got it. If you do get a little break, I think you know, having to hurry about 2 or 3 hitters off. So the point of the flight but very well. It's not like you hit it all that. Right here. Looking back to first. That now for our rally high score of the year. That now has to be 25. He's been looking forward. He's been so good at every aspect of the game. Every player has come in and got this done. And that's basically what we echoed last month with us. You know, hopefully absolutely. And even the guys that have been called up. And when guys went down with injuries, with the guys off the bench like Sosa, Cody Cameron from the minors, David Boston, Great Ford, Luis, let's go! Last guy was just in the second inning. Got back to the back out. That season was last night. They got by with it. Becca saddled it with 56 to go. 83 pitches to the left side. Do it on a high. Do it again with third. Thanks to see how bedazzled the Phillies players are.
I just called texting.
Go, go, go! Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's a new game, James. But I'd really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
I'm not Christian. gave him a chance to have the solo on the side again. But, you know, that's it. How do you get the game to the jump to the rip with that for a fight, he gets the ball. The right stuff coming up. Everything I love everything. But start getting excited about it. We can't see that way. It's a part of the damn thing. It is least taking in baseball. Today with 800 yards total for left-handed pitcher.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Well, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Walk it! Walk it!
Feels like sometimes you go like weeks without seeing a left, and then all of a sudden it's all up on the started by it's good. It was the 33-1 Okay, the race for you back. The race start. Can't play the game on that race track. That's the first flip off the kind of the year. The flip off it? Or have got one down. Keep going. Yeah, it's going. Good. Punched up the third base line. What they're doing is Trey Turner in the first because that fly. I will say that it was a foul ball, but his hustle would have been problematic for the Raiders. And that goes along to a great secondary lead. And that don't really third. And very, very grateful for Strikeout for the game. No runs ahead to that back. We're going to the second for the pitch. From midnight tweets to drinking bleach, to tear-gassing citizens and staging a photo op, we knew Trump was out of control when he was president. Then he lost the 2020 election and snapped, desperately trying to hold on to power. Now he's running again, this time threatening to be a dictator, to terminate the Constitution.
If I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Trump wants revenge, and he'll stop at nothing to get it.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender. Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Play it up!
They've done it 3 straight days, and it's kind of overwhelming. I know for him.
Yeah, and I think it shows you the type of man he is.
Outside of ball 1-0. On the injured list earlier this year with a hamstring injury, he said he felt it and didn't push it, and he said that saved him to get back in time for this series.